Sticky card or sticky sections is getting popular day by day. If you take a look at most of the new websites, they have sticky sections or sticky card. And in new design editions, this is really useful to use these features inside website. So right now in today's video, we're gonna explore two different ways. The one is default Gutenberg sticky options and the second one is Spectra sticky options. So if you take a look at this design, you can see here, there I am using the default Gutenberg to make these sections or card sticky. So as you can see, when I scroll down, it sticks at the top nicely, right? And this has a little bit of limitation when we are using the default Gutenberg sticky options. Like as you can see, if I scroll down, it melted or it just take the exact positions at the top. There is no offset. But using the sticky features, I created another sections in my portfolio websites. If you take a look at here, this sections is also sticky sections. And if I scroll down further, as you can see, there is a little bit of gap. And at the same time, if I scroll down, there is a little bit of gap at the top. And this is here I'm using the Spectra. So I'm gonna show you both of this way so that you can try it yourself. So as you can see, we're gonna create these sticky options for the first here. So as you can see, these sticky options or sticky card I created using the default Gutenberg, and let's create this one first. So first of all, you have to create a new page here. Sticky card. I'm gonna type a name, sticky card Gutenberg. And let's add a group. So I'll be using only the default blog, and that's why I'm taking group here. Make it full width, add another group, and inside this group add some text like this is text heading. Go to the heading, change it to the heading and add some paragraph text. To add some paragraph text, I'm going to navigate to lorem ipsum, generate lorem ipsum text from here and copy the text. Go to our editor, paste it here. That's it. Now, if I click the document overview to open these document list items, I can easily select them and make them as a group. So you can make them as a group as well. So as you can see, there are two groups. If you do not want to make them group, you can make them stack. That's completely up to you. But when we are using the default Gutenberg, if we want to add sticky options, we have to use group. Like when I select group, you can see there is an options called position. And then if I select the position, I can change the position to the sticky. But when I select stack, as you can see, it has the position also. But if I add column here, and then there is no options to make this column sticky. So you have to use group or you have to use stack or row to use the position features. If I select the grid features, it will not going to display the positions individually, but it will display the grid positions all together here. So for better user experience, you have to select group here. Now I have selected the group and changes the positions from positions to the default. And now I'm going to add sticky here. Now, as you can see, when I add sticky, it shows a pin icon here, which is marked or mentions as a sticky. Now, add some styling here a little bit of. Go to the styles and from background, add a little bit of color here. Add some padding. And if you want, you can add border. 5 pixel and the color, let's use black. And the radius should be 20 pixel. That's it. Now, I'm going to duplicate this group. Let's press shift and command from the keyboard and hit the D 3 times. So I have duplicated this 3 times. So as you can see, it all are displaying as a sticky because I have duplicated them. Now let's change the background color here to make it a little bit visible or differentiate each of this item individually. Let's change the text color to white here for this part. Click publish here and view the page. So as you can see, our page looks like this. If I scroll down, you can see it's showing nicely sticky header or as a sticky, right? And this is exactly how the default sticky option work inside the Gutenberg. Now I'm going to show you the sticky options from Spectra that I am using personally on my client projects and also in my portfolio websites. So to add sticky features on using Spectra, I'm going to create a new page here and type here Spectra and sticky container. So here I'm going to add a container here. Let's add 2-column container, and let's add some additional information here like heading. Okay, so add some content here. Let's add some paragraph here. So there is some additional features that you can use inside this Spectra. Let's say there is a heading, there is a paragraph, and I want to keep this section sticky. I can make this right hand sections a scroll, or if I want, I can exactly make like this my portfolio websites sticky options here. So we have already seen sticky options like my portfolio using default. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in other features. Let's add some padding here to add some additional colors and add some spacing at the top and bottom. Okay, now let's add an info box here and make the info box style to the left side. So here my goal is to show you sticky, and my goal is not to show you how to create a nice layouts, and that's why I'm speed up the process. So I hope you understand. I have added another container, and now this container I want to add another background color here. Let's add little red and go to the border, add border radius 20 pixel, and from spacing add additional padding, let's say 30 pixel padding. And let's say this is our card and I would like to duplicate this one, but before duplicate, let's add some sticky options from the advanced tab. And take a look at the container here. On the left hand side I have selected the container, this container is selected, and go to the advanced tab, and below you can see sticky options. So sticky container, just activate this one, and sticky at top, and you can add an offset, let's say 20 pixel, and let's duplicate this one. And for the second one, let's add 40 and then add 60 pixel. Now change the color and also this color. Click publish and view the page. So here you can see the sticky looks like this, but due to less content, so it looks a little bit different here because there is a less content, and to make things perfect I have to add some additional content here. Let's add another container here and make the minimum height 100 pixel, just a white space below this container. So as you can see now the sticky will works nicely, right? I hope you understand how this sticky works. And as you can see, it is still sticky, right? Why? Because there is another settings that we have to configure. So if you take a look at the sticky tabs from the container and go to the advanced settings, go to the sticky, you can see there is another option, keep inside parent. So we have to keep this inside this parent container, and that's why we have to select this one. Each and every single item we have to activate keep inside the parent tabs here, and then click save, go to our page and reload. And now if I scroll down, you can see it nicely goes back, like it just vanished, right? And this is exactly how it should work. Now if you want, there is another way that you can if you take a look at random websites, there are several other places that use sticky in a different way. Let me show you another easiest cool way here. So I'm going to remove the sticky for all of them individually. I'm just selecting all of them here one by one and remove the sticky. And now I'm gonna stick this left container here, make it sticky, and add offset 30 pixel and change the background color so that it's visible to your eyes. Border, add some border radius from here. Let's add 20 pixel and add some spacings, let's say 30 pixel. Save. And also go to the parent container, go to general and change the layout here to align items top. So basically I did some changes for styling here. If you do not understand how the Spectra works and if you want to learn more about the Spectra, do check out the video descriptions. I have created a lot of tutorials regarding the Spectra and other necessary design elements for Gutenberg. So please check them, and I will attach the video link into the descriptions. So once you complete this tutorial, go check out and try learn more about the Spectra. So let's take a look at our design here, and I have saved the design that we made here. Let's view the page and scroll down. You can see on the left hand side it will be sticky, and these sections will be going nicely as a scroll effect, right? And this is exactly how it works. And still, as you can see, this is outside of this container. What you can do, you can simply make it, just select the container. You can simply go to the advanced tab, go to the sticky, and you have to keep this inside parent. You have to activate keep inside parent tabs from here. Click save and go to the front page and reload again. Now if I scroll down, you can see it just vanished nicely. And this is exactly how the sticky options work inside the Spectra and the default Gutenberg block. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like this, if I scroll down, you can see it's showing nicely sticky header or as a sticky, right? And this is exactly how the default sticky option work inside the Gutenberg. Now I'm going to show you the sticky. Scroll down, you can see it nicely goes back, like it just vanished, right? And this is exactly how it should work.